We have the Hisuian unlock in Pokemon Go, and that is going to bring us about to some of the best bonus, if not the best bonus combination in the game. So in today's video, we're going to check out the top tips, tricks, and strategies. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. The Hisuian unlock, guys, is bringing about 4 times Catch XP and 4 times Catch Stardust. This bonus is out of this world for anybody that's looking for XP, whether you're trying to get to a milestone, whether you're trying to get to level 50, level 40, or whatever that situation is for you, or maybe you're just getting ready to prepare for level 60 in Pokemon Go. If it ever comes out, this would be a great time for that. And number 2, the 4 times Catch Stardust is insane. Remember, calm days are 3 times Catch XP, 3 times Catch Stardust, and they do not coincide on the exact same day. They are always different, except for this day when we are going to be able to do multiple of these days with this type of bonus. It is crazy. Also, just want to let you guys know that my account has been handled. The strike has been removed. I will have a video coming out very soon of what I learned about being banned temporarily in Pokemon Go. So for everybody out there that's saying that I am cheating and all these other things, I've seen a couple comments below that are pretty reckless, and y'all are funny. Number 2, that strike is removed, so we do not have that situation, and hopefully this will bring about some change into the future so that nobody will have to deal with this either. All right, so for this event, guys, this is starting on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and then it is going until Sunday at 8 p.m. So we have a lot of days going on here. Remember, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days, and then the weekend of 2 extra days. And then on Saturday, we have Lilligant Hisuian version raid day, which will be in a later tip video, but also tomorrow starts at 10 a.m. Solgaleo in raids. Remember, you guys can remote those raids. And if you guys do want to jump on the friends list, you guys can check in the comments below, jump in the Patreon, and you guys can get on my friends list and raid with us. I have some fun stuff going on this week, so I can't wait to show that for you guys. Number 2, you guys also can jump into the Discord, get into free raids, and also you guys can do the Patreon and not be on my friends list, but still get into a more hardcore raid crew, because guys, who doesn't want the 100% IV Solgaleo and Lunala in Pokemon Go? Well, here we go with this event. So for the 4 times Catch XP and 4 times Catch Stardust bonus, there's really not that many ways that you can go about this, except for the fact that there's, number 1, catch as many Pokemon as you possibly can and hit excellent throws. Even if you don't choose to Lucky Egg, you do not choose to Star Piece, you guys are still getting 4 times Catch XP and 4 times Catch Stardust. Can you get more? Yes, absolutely, by using these premium items to help you out. If you guys are in a party, remember, you're limited on how many you can share, but in a party of 4 and everybody shares the items, you guys are getting 2 for the price of 1. So if you did 4 star pieces, normally that would take you to a grand total of 2 hours worth of this. However, if you are playing this event, guys, remember, if you're in a party of 4 and everybody shares 4 items, guess what? You're getting 2 for the price of 1, so it will be 4 hours instead of 2 hours, which is a massive difference. The power of party play is huge. And as far as Stardust boosted Pokemon, there's not too many in here, but here's the thing. Remember when I tell you guys to stock up those Stardust boosted field research tasks to save for Calm Day? Well, guess what? Now is the time to be able to go after those. Why? Because Calm Day is 3 times Catch Stardust, and if you can get to 4 times Catch Stardust right now, it's way better. So anything you have saved in your field research task for Stardust purposes, please blow through all of those, capitalize during this time, and go forward. Guys, trust me, this is something you do not want to miss out on. Take this event very seriously. Play more than you think you want to play, because when this event is over, there's another event with the exact same bonuses. But seriously, guys, take this seriously. And I have a cool challenges that I'm going to show you guys coming up very soon here. But just want to remind you guys that I'm just about to breach 900 million XP. So we'll see what happens this week and the next week. Not next week, but I think it's 2 weeks away when we're going to have the second 4 times Catch XP and 4 times Catch Stardust. And not only that, there's going to be increased shiny chances for Hisuian Voltorb and the Hisuian Quillfish, which is spawning during this event, which is awesome. If you guys don't have the Quillfish shiny, I love it. Even the Voltorb shiny is great. And then the Unknown U coming from raids has a shiny boost as well. That's going to be featured in 1-star raids. So what do you guys do here for the max amount of bonus? Number 1, catch all your field research, be on Star Piece and Lucky Eggs the entire time, hit friendship bonuses, and excellent throws are your best friend. Hit as many excellent curveball throws as possible. It is something you do not want to miss out on. And don't forget, on Tuesday from 6 until 7, we have the Hisuian Voltorb and regular Voltorb Spotlight Hour. The one cool thing about that, remember it's from 6 to 7, is that there's going to be so many more boosted spawns. This is a great time for you guys to go out there and use the 4x Catch XP. It said that it's 2x Catch XP. It will not combine with each other. It will actually just be 4x Catch XP. And so if you guys do want to go out there and get it, please make sure to do so. And then there will be the Hisuian Lilligant raid day from 2 until 5 on Saturday. So please make sure that you guys are ready for this. And finally, we have the Hisuian Zorua that is going to be making its way into Pokemon Go. Reminder, this is going to be the exact same way as the other Zorua. It will be your buddy and it will pop up if, guys, I cannot stress this enough because I've heard of somebody doing this. They've told me about it. You guys are doing your daily adventure incense, and you have a Galarian bird as your buddy, and a Zorua pops up, it's going to be a Galarian bird. And if you use your Master Ball on that and it ends up being a Zorua, guess what? You caught a Zorua with a Master Ball. So I would suggest, if you guys choose to do your daily adventure incense, please switch away from a Galarian bird so that you do not ever encounter this problem. That is a massive takeaway that I've learned over the years, because I would hate for you guys to be like, wow, it's a Galarian Articuno. Forget that it's your buddy, hit it with a Master Ball, and then you have a Zorua. And make sure to share that with everybody, because I don't want that to happen to you or them either. And watch the sky, because there's also going to be a space-time anomaly which will pull out a little bit more Pokemon that's going to be tied with the Solgaleo that's going to be in raids, which we will also cover for the 100% IVs and some of the counters as well. So for the spawns of this event, we're going to be getting Zubat, Hisuian Voltorb, Magikarp, Quillfish, Starly, Krogunk, Petalil, Hisuian Zorua, Rufflet, Bergmite, and then, if you can get lucky, so a little bit rarer, we're going to be getting Sneasel, Bagon, and Larvitar. Okay, so I don't know why Bagon and Larvitar are considered rarer spawns, because once again, they've had Calm Days, they've had Calm Day Classics, they've been so oftenly out in this game. I don't think it's necessary to consider these Pokemon rarer spawns. They are, however, more powerful Pokemon, 2 of them pseudo legendaries, and number 2, also, they're cool Pokemon, but since they have had Calm Days, I find it a little bit challenging to put those back into this category here. So as far as these spawns, there's only really 1 or 2 Pokemon in here that I think that are not the most optimized excellent throw. Number 1 being Zubat. Zubat is an incredibly challenging excellent throw to hit. Is it possible? Absolutely. Does it fly around a lot? Absolutely yes. Is it very far back? Yes. And is the circle a little bit challenging to hit? Absolutely. But still try for that excellent throw, because if you hit it, it counts. And if not, honestly, a great throw on a Zubat is better than hitting no throw. So just shoot for the great throws on the Zubat and then move forward. A lot of these other Pokemon are pretty easy, excellent throws, so you guys should have no problem catching these, but you may consider using Great and Ultra Balls during this time. Usually I don't recommend that, but during this time with this type of bonus, highly recommend using so. And if you do have extra golden raspberries, like myself, from all of the raids I did, feel free to use one if you anticipate it being a challenging Pokemon, or it will slow you down, but you could use Pokeballs with golden raspberries if you are looking to try to get rid of some of those and use them for a functional purpose here, even though I would much rather prefer them as my buddy. And during the space-time anomalies, we're going to be getting Magnemite, Cyndaquil, Cranidos, Shieldon, Oshawott, and Rowlet. So as far as the meta attackers, Bagon and Larvitar are amazing meta budget counters. Remember, both of them have megas, both of them are extremely strong. They are not the strongest respective in each category, but they are very near close, if not the top for Tyranitar with that brutal swing. But for the rock category, there are stronger rock type attackers. So please make sure to get out there, catch as many of those as possible, trade them over 100 kilometers if you need more XL candy. As far as the PvP Pokemon that are going to be spawning, Bastiodon is going to be ranked 47 with Smackdown, Stone Edge, Flamethrower. This one's actually at level 50 at a 0, 15, 14. Then we're going to show you off with the Hisuian Zoroark, and that's going to be 398 in the Great League, 245 in the Ultra League, and it is not super relevant outside of that. And that's going to do it for the most relevant PvP Pokemon. Overquill is not as well ranked as it used to be, and there has been some changes in the meta, and these Pokemon are not hitting it. But they're still shinies, there's great Pokemon out there, and the bonuses are something to write home about, so don't overlook this. Get out there and play. And then we're going to have raids as well. As far as the 1-star raids, we're going to be getting Hisuian Growlithe, Unknown U, and Sneasel. And then for the 3-star raids, we're going to be getting Hisuian Braviary, Avalugg, Weirdeer, and Cleaver. So if you guys did miss any of these shinies from the raid days, you can participate here. Personally, I would just do one of these raids if you guys really need the shiny. Here's how I would do it. if you have a Rufflet, and you can change into a Braviary, and then you can catch one Hisuian Braviary, you don't have to raid for the shiny and somebody can trade it to you, because more than likely somebody's got 5 of these sitting there somewhere that they don't even need. So it's definitely something that you want to take into consideration. And number 2, the Pokemon aren't super relevant. So if you're not a shiny hunter and you're like, I don't really care that much, you guys don't have to actually go after it either, but if you guys want to, you can. And then as far as the Unknown U, while there is shiny boost in here, not the biggest fan of raiding for Pokemon to get shinies, but if you guys do want it, please make sure to play this game as you like. There is supposed shiny boosts, but remember, if that rate is 10% and they do it to 10.01%, that's technically a shiny boost. So I don't know exactly what that shiny boost looks like, and that's why I get a little bit hesitant recommending that to you. And let's not forget about field research tasks. In field research tasks, we have catch 5 Pokemon for 1000 XP, catch 10 Pokemon for the Hisuian Voltorb at 432, catch 20 Pokemon for the Hisuian Growlithe and Sneasel 566 or 879, and then follow a route for the white striped Basculin, which is pretty cool because I still need that shiny, so I will be doing a bunch of routes. I plan to be playing a decent amount during the day, so this will help us out. And then we have the collection challenge as well. That's going to be the space time, which is going to be catching the Magnemite, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, Shieldon, and Cranidos for the Hisuian Avalugg encounter, 5000 XP and 2500 Stardust. Then we will have the other one that's going to be the Hisuian Voltorb with the evolution, as well as the Growlithe evolution and the Quillfish with the evolution that will give you a Zorua, 5000 XP and 2500 Stardust. And then we have the Starly with double evolutions and the Zubat with double evolutions. And you're going to get the Hisuian Zorua again, 5000 XP and 2500 Stardust. And let's not stop there because we have the Solgaleo that we have to address. This Pokemon is coming out on Tuesday, July 8th, all the way until Monday, July 14th. So while I did not anticipate this Pokemon being out in the wild, in the raids really, I'm ready for it, man. I mean, honestly, I could use some XL candy. We are going to want to get this and have this XL candy. It would help you if you're trying to max out a Solgaleo or whatever you're doing with this Pokemon. It will be useful. So please make sure that you guys are ready for this. There's going to be a raid hour on July 9th, but the other thing I am going to tell you guys is eventually this Pokemon will come out with a shiny. How I anticipate this happening is they're going to release a shiny Cosmog, similar to how they released Cosmog, and then you have to get the Solgaleo, and now it's hitting raids. So if we look at that pattern, we're going to repeat that pattern. Maybe you'll get 1 or 2 shiny Cosmogs, and then eventually it will come into raids with the shiny. So if you want to hold out and you want to be like, hey man, I want to optimize this, I don't want to waste too much, the best case scenario is to just don't do this. But also remember guys, that these Pokemon can fuse with Necrozma with that energy. So if you did miss out on a Solgaleo or Lunala, this is a great time for you to be able to at least catch one, because remember, when you do fuse those, the IVs do not matter of what the Lunala and the Solgaleo is. What the IVs do matter for is from the Necrozma. This Pokemon is going to be a Steel and a Psychic Pokemon. It maxes out at 4,570 with weaknesses of Dark, Fire, Ghost, and Ground. Its fast attacks are going to be Zen Headbutt and Fire Spin, and charge moves of Flamethrower, Iron Head, Solar Beam, and Psychic Fangs. The 100% IVs will be 2310 or 2,887 in windy weather and snowy weather. And there's going to be 2 different types of Megas that we can use to optimize the XL Candy. Prefer that you are using a Mega level 3. Psychic is going to be Alakazam, Slowbro, Gardevoir, Medicham, Latias, Latios, Rayquaza, or Gallade. And just as a reminder, the Mega Rayquaza is amazing because it's not only going to cover windy weather, it's going to cover flying, and it's also going to cover dragon. And guess what? We have Bagon spawning in this event, which would help get you more XL candy for it. But then we also have the Steel type Pokemon out there as well. The Steel types are going to be Steelix, Scizor, Mawile, Aggron, and Lucario. And remember that the shiny is coming out in the future. We don't know when, but man, does it look so cool. And the top counters for the Solgaleo is going to be Mega Charizard Y with Fire Spin and Blast Burn, Mega Blaziken, and Primal Groudon. But remember guys, when we're going after the counters, we don't want to really use the Megas and the Primals because we want to optimize the XL candy coming from here. So the Dongwing Necrozma with Shadow Claw and Moonguy's Beam is number 4. We have the Mega Gengar in number 5, Shadow Chandelure in number 6, and Shadow Heatran in number 7. In number 8, we're going to have Mega Garchomp. In 9, we're going to have Reshiram with Fire Fang and Fusion Flare. We have Mega Tyranitar. Remember, we're going to have Shadow Moltres in here, the Darmanitan Shadow, Shadow Blaziken, Shadow Charizard. If you guys do want some of the more budget counters, you can jump down the list, but remember the Shadows are the strongest as far as these. Any of these Shadows that you do see in here, you can also use the non-Shadow versions as counters. So alrighty guys, that is going to be the event. Remember, the biggest takeaways are the 4x Catch XP and the 4x Catch Stardust. You do not want to miss out on this. You want to optimize everything you possibly can. Please make sure to stay proactive, stay ahead. And I know you guys might be like, dude, you already have 140+ million Stardust. You're already at 900 million XP. And while I will agree with you on both of those, remember, proactivity in Pokemon Go and taking advantage of what's in front of you and looking towards the future is the best way to optimize. And I'm here to help tell you guys this so you don't have to learn the hard way like many of myself and other friends have starting the game on basically day 1. Well, technically it was day 7. So thank you guys for being here as always. Love and appreciate you guys. I'm gonna see you out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.